Alrighty, welcome to the channel, and we are going to be going over the weekly review. This is episode 4 for the 15-minute gap strategy. This is for the week ending in September the 22nd, 2023. So it's going to start with Monday. It's going to go over a quick coverage of what we're looking for here. So what this strategy entails is we're going to wait for the first 15 minutes to put in a high and a low. We're just going to mark out the high and the low for the first 15 minutes. And then once market trades through the high or the low, whichever one it takes first, we will enter long or short at that point. We will have a fixed 2.5 to 1 risk to reward. So marking out the high and the low here. Going to zoom this in a little more here, shrink it up. So as you can see, what happened here, pretty clear here. So you want to use the 1 minute chart when looking at this, because the 1 minute chart is going to it's going to give you the kind of detailed look, right? If we're on the 3 minute chart, it's hard to tell where it kind of went into and stuff like that. So we pressed right through the low here. And so we would have been short from right there, 40. I'm on the wrong chart, guys. I don't know how I do that. How in the world do I do that? On the wrong chart. All right. Well, since we're on the wrong chart, we're just going to start with Friday's action, which was today, and start from there. So let's mark out the high and the low. So there's our 930 candle. That's 948. So there's the high. And here's the low. So obviously it takes the high first. So it pushes through the high right there at 941. Pushes up to 949. Doesn't offer us anything there. Trades back down 912. So our stop would have been right there at the 25s. So we got stopped out here for a loser right there on Friday. That was today. So right off the bat, that's a loser. Let's pull on back to Thursday here. Again, I'm sure there's probably a quicker way to kind of do this, but for now, this is kind of what we're doing. Now, I did take all of these trades this week. I did manage these trades properly, and I took every winner and every loser, as we should. So here we go. Here's the 930 candle. So there's the high. And where is the low? So right here is the low. So as you can see, this candle here, we pushed below price. We get tagged in there. So we're tagged in short. We'll just call it the 75. That's right there where it is. And this thing trades down. So we're tagged in here. Trades down, stops at 60. I'm sorry, 90. So it pushes back up. Does it hit 90? It does not. Does it? Let's look and see again. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong candle. So it pushes down here. We're tagged in. This candle spears back up. Our stop's at 90. It stops us out. And then what does it do? Runs to where the target would be. So again, this is Thursday. This is a loser. So a loser Friday, a loser Thursday. So now let's move back to Wednesday and take a look at Wednesday's action and see what happened. Wednesday was a news-heavy day. We had FOMC on Wednesday. So a very, very news-heavy day there. We also had something else Wednesday morning. It might have been, I don't know, that could have been Tuesday. We had a pretty news-heavy week here. So let's mark out the high and the low. So let's look, 41, all right, 46. So this is the high. We'll mark out the low also just for show here, just because, you know, So as you can see here, it pushes up, tags us in at 30 long. So our stop's at 15. Trades right back down into it to the VWAP here, to the 08s. Stops us out again for a loser. So that's Friday, loser. Wednesday, loser. Thursday, loser. Wednesday, loser. 0 for 3 at the end of the week right there. So did the beginning of the week fare any better on this strategy? Let's hope so. Of course, if you watched my live stream, you already know what happens. I do trade live every day, 9:15 a.m. So if you're curious in watching these strategies live, join us for the live stream. So here's the 9:30 candle. This is the 9:40 candle. So there's the high. And let's mark out the low. So that candle right there, 931, that candle's 950. So that's the low. So what happens? Do we go through the high? Nope. Do we go through the low? Yes. We come down. We get tagged in short right here at 23. And then what happens? Lightsabers right back up to the 45. Stops us out. Not looking good. So that's 4 losers in a row. Did we kick the week off right with a winner on Monday to at least kind of... So at this point, we're guaranteed a loser of a week. You at least got to have 2 wins to make it a winner, 1 win to make it close to being a break even, or 2 winners to make it close to being break even week. So let's see what happened here on Monday. Price pushes up, 37 candle, that's our high. So obviously we take the high first. What happens? We're tagged in long right there at the 34. Price pulls back. Pulls back to the 16. Are we tagged out? Yes. Our stop's at 19. So what does that tell you? 0 for 5 on this week. 0 for 5. 15 points each loss. That's bad math here. 75 points. $1,500 we lost. Now, in my back testing and in my forward testing, this has been winning at about a 55% rate. So if we lost $1,500 this week, we made $2,200 the first week. We lost $140 the second week. And in week 3, we made $560. So if we add those together, we're still up $1,120 through 4 weeks, which is about $275 a week. Still not great, but it's not that bad either. So overall, we've had 8 winners and 11 losers. So 8 out of 19. Let's do the math on that. And I'm not quite sure. I'm horrible at that. So that's 42%. So through 4 weeks, we're at 42%. And we're still green. We're still green $1,120. So you may look at this strategy and say, wow, it's a failure, right? 0 out of 5 this week. No, you got to look at this long term. And the fact remains, we're at a 42% win rate right now. That's lower than what we back tested, but that's the reason we do the forward testing. And so going forward, it should even out, right? Next week, maybe we have 3 or 4 winners instead of, 1 or 2 winners. I don't know. We'll see. That's the whole point of the back testing. And that's the whole point of the forward testing, to find out if in the long run, the numbers hold up. So that's it for this week. We are a loser, $1,500, but we're still in the green, $1,120 through 4 weeks. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but like I said, it's like $270 a week. And if you did that across 5 or 10 accounts, you're still making nice money. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.